John Stump. You know, you make a valiant effort to call out the Rockford Blondes. And that's exactly what it is. No more, no less. It's just a set of empty words. A valiant effort is all it boils down to. And then you go so far as to challenge myself and treacherous Travie J, the Rockford Blondes, for a shot at the Tag Team Championship? You got a lot of nerve, John. A lot of nerve. But then you had to take it one step further. The icing on the cake. Disney World 2016, setting the stage for arguably the biggest showdown of all. And you know, it's funny that you should want to challenge us on such a grand stage. The big spectrum, Disney World. Because this little Mickey Mouse tag team of yourself and Ramblin' Rick Nasty, the Knox City Knockouts, is nothing more than an outdated cartoon, John. You call yourself the Juggernaut. Whose eyes are you trying to pull the wool over here, John? You see, I'd call you the Jugger not so much. 2016? Why the 4-year wait, John? Are you worried that you're not going to be big enough or tall enough to step onto the roller coaster ride that is the Rockford Blondes when you step between the ropes and experience greatness firsthand as the Rockford Blondes defeat you to retain the Tag Team Championships at Disney World? Are you worried that all 5'2" of you, 120 pounds, soaking ass wet, can't stand toe-to-toe with the greatest tag team to ever walk God's green earth, John? Is that what you're scared of? Well, take all the time you need, John, because even standing next to that worthless pile, that scrap of human excrement that calls himself Ramblin' Rick Nasty, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell of walking out of Disney World with the tag team titles over your shoulder, around your waist, in the air, up your ass. It doesn't matter, because you don't have a chance, and neither does Ramblin' Rick Nasty. So take your time, John. But before that, I want to remind you that Slammin' in the Slammer is right around the corner. Galesburg, Illinois, the Illinois State Penitentiary. The unforgiving bars, the steel full of people that couldn't hack it on the streets. So they're paying their time. We want to issue a challenge for you. The Rockford Blondes, the Knox City Knockouts, Slammin' in the Slammer, Galesburg, Illinois, the Illinois State Penitentiary, in a tag team lumberjack match. Who are the lumberjacks, you ask, John? Well, you see, treacherous Travie J and myself have taken it upon ourselves to capture 26 of the FBI's most wanted fugitives. I know you ask yourself, isn't there a bounty, a reward for capturing these wanted criminals and felons? Well, there is, John, and it's actually, it's quite handsome. It's a really good payoff. But we're not about to turn them in yet, John. Not until they've had their chance to decimate and get their shot at the world's most hated tag team in the entire world. Ramblin' Rick Nasty and yourself, Juggernaut John Stump, the Knox City Knockouts. So the challenge is issued, John. Before Disney World in 2016, it's Slammin' in the Slammer 2012 in Galesburg, Illinois. The Rockford Blondes, the Knox City Knockouts in a tag team lumberjack match featuring 26 of treacherous Travie J and myself's FBI most wanted fugitives, waiting to get their paws on you and just rip you to shreds. You see, all in all, John, the Rockford Blondes aren't going anywhere, and neither are the tag team belts. You see, regardless of the time, the venue, the arena, no matter if the arena is filled with thousands of crying fat girls, which obviously make up your fan base, weeping their eyes out because treacherous Travie J and Beaucephus, the Rockford Blondes, are kicking your asses all over the ring and walking away with the tag team title belts. It doesn't matter, John. You see, the Rockford Blondes aren't going anywhere. You're confident now calling us out. But exactly how confident are you going to be when treacherous Travie J and myself are going 100% classic, vintage, heritage Steamboat Willie on your ass at Disney World in 2016? How confident will you be then, John? You see, we'll see both of you at Disney World in 2016. And when the dust settles, the match is over and Walt Disney's frozen ass walks up the stairs himself to light the celebratory fireworks, the Rockford Blondes are going to be standing in a heap of mangled Knox City knockout flesh with the tag team titles held high into the night sky as the celebratory pyrotechnics erupt over Disney World in 2016. And Blondes Nation that's traveled near and far to see treacherous Travie J and Beaucephus, the Rockford Blondes retain the tag team championships on the biggest stage of them all. You'll hear a sea of chanting ensue from everyone that loves the Rockford Blondes as we hail the tag team titles high into the night sky. The world will erupt with a chanting of Blondes, Blondes, Blondes. I'll see you at Disney World in 2016, John.